Hello, welcome to Ephemera Files by Tommy, and today I am going to take you on a video tour. Since I really can't do a flip through video, it's not a book, well it contains a book, but it's more of a stuffed pocket plus. And I created this in conjunction with Cara Brandon and friends on Facebook. She shares freebies and other beautiful things, and it's just a very wonderful group to be a part of. And I will link part 1 where I started making this in the description, but it rapidly became clear that that was not going to be all in one video, or it would be hours and hours long in the making of this. So I'm going to get started. I do want to tell you that I will link Cara Brandon Creations, her YouTube channel below, and you can find the Facebook group. Just look for Cara Brandon and Friends, and then follow the information that you will get there. So let's go. I have this tied together with baker's twine. And I think I need to go back. I forgot to tie the ends. I like to tie the ends off because the baker's twine likes to come unraveled. And sometimes that's the look I want, sometimes it's not. So I will tie that and not mess with it anymore so I don't mess it up. All right, so I created 2 pieces out of this, and I will link the video. I think I already said this, but just to make sure you heard me, I will link the video of the first part of this process below. I had printed several sheets of the freebie and decided I didn't want to waste any of it. I printed 1 sheet just to cut apart to have the separate little tickets. So you will see a lot of tickets in this. I added a few things from my own stash just to give it some more interest. For the pocket, I sewed around the pocket because it wanted to split because it was so full of stuff. So let's go ahead and start right here. I made an envelope out of 1 sheet. Here's one of my ticket paper clips. I have a video on how I do that, and I'll link that below as well. And this flap slides right over the top of this pocket here. And I sized the whole pocket to make sure that this envelope met right at the bottom here, because this pocket actually ends right here. I added some labels from the Dollar Tree. This is from the kit. I added my own stamp, and I lined it with dictionary page. I have not put anything in this yet, and I didn't realize that. So I'll have to go back and put something in there before I do whatever I'm gonna do with this. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this yet. Inside this first pocket, well, on the outside of the first pocket, I have some more labels that I got from the Dollar Tree. They look like this. And the other labels that I used from the Dollar Tree, I just happen to have right here. I'll go ahead and show you. They come in a packet like that. And inside this pocket, which I have created with dictionary page, I have placed a tag. This tag was part of the sheet, and then these were part of the sheet that I cut apart, and they are layered on top of some washi tape. I have that baker's twine that is tied because it may fray on that end, and that's okay. I don't want the rest of it to. I have a tiny little pocket on the back that I made with a piece from the kit. This is another piece from the kit. This is another piece from the kit. I also have in this pocket, whoops, pulled out the wrong part, this journaling card. And this is writable on the back. It's light enough that you can do it, you can write over it. I collaged a lot of it. I have to tell you that these tickets right here really tickle me because it's from Linton, Indiana. I live in Indiana. I know where Linton is. I have family that lives there. Down here, I have another little collage where I have this long, skinny journaling space with the Chipboard Butterfly. I will link where I got the butterfly from in the comments, or in the description, excuse me. And I also apparently have glued that ticket in. It wasn't stuck, and there we go. It was just a little stuck there on the edge. And that's also from the kit. I backed that with some dictionary page. I have collaged with different parts of the sheet and with washi tape. And I really like the way that card turned out. This paper was from my own stash. I felt the need to add a little something different just to make it stand out. This is another pocket here, and it holds a tag that I have backed with book page, and another journaling card. And I think that's all that's in that pocket. Here's another one of the Chipboard Butterflies. In the big pocket here, I have this journaling card. This paper is also from my stash, and I have collaged on tickets from the sheet. I wrapped that one around. This is one of the Dollar Tree, and this is a book page, and so it makes a nice journaling spot there. And I created this long tag. The background is just the plain old ticket sheet, and then I added washi and some of the cut apart tickets as well, just to give it a little bit of extra interest. And on the back I also have a collage with the ticket and book page. And I have used hole reinforcers that I also got from Dollar Tree, I believe, and some more baker's twine on that. I'll turn it over, and we have this pocket here where I have added this journaling card, and I've collaged onto this cardstock paper some more of the ticket kit. And in this pocket I have this journaling card, and I just made a whole bunch of tags out of the different pieces that I had left over from the collage sheet, and I put them on this bulb pin. And each of them, they are all backed, and you can write on them. Some of them are collaged. Some of them are simply the ticket with a little collage on the back. There's another one of the butterflies, and there's index card on the back. This one you can turn either way, whichever way you want it to go in this pocket. The inside, because you can see it, is lined with two different kinds of book page. This opens here on this side and on this side, and then I have collaged it with the washi tape, the Dollar Tree stickers, the pieces from the freebie printable, and another one of those chipboard butterflies. In addition to this, I still had a sheet of paper, and I still had some of the cut-aparts left over. I ended up using every single piece from the 4 sheets that I printed. And I created this. It's 2 signatures, but it's put together as one traveler's notebook. I simply sewed the 2 signatures through the same set of holes with the butcher's twine, baker's twine, whichever one it is. And so on here, I have added some washi. Actually used up the entire roll of washi on this. I only had a little left, but it's kind of a big deal to finish a roll of washi. I have 2 of the Dollar Tree stickers layered there. When we open it up, I have some coffee dyed paper. This paper here was actually from iron-on t-shirt paper that you get in a package. This paper separated, it either separated the iron-on transfers or it was the backing for the iron-on transfers. I don't remember which one it was, but I like the way it turned out. These are all misprint sheets, but I think that they work well with this whole printable that she gave us. And I used up the rest of the tickets and whatnots to collage on some of the pages, not all of them. This one is a journaling space with another one of the butterflies. I simply tucked up under that paper clip. I forgot to round that corner off. I will do that as well after I get done with the video. For these, I kind of got some glue stuck in here, and so I had to cover up ripped paper, and it worked out well. Here is another journaling spot that I have just paper clipped in. Like I said, I wanted to make sure and use all of the pieces. These are not loose, they are glued down, but I just added that piece of baker's twine up there for some interest. And there is the other part of that paper. And there's the back of the journal. So this was fun. I actually, is it possible that I had too much fun? And that's how come it took me so long to complete the project, was because I kept coming up with ideas and coming up with ideas, and I did not want to waste any of the papers that I had printed off. Let's see, this one goes this way. So I encourage you to check out Cara's channel. Check out the Facebook group. It is a lot of fun. I get a lot of inspiration from the people that are there, and lots of ideas and a lot of support. And sometimes all you need is somebody to say, hey, I really like what you're doing. Keep it up. And you can pretty much count on getting that kind of support. Let's see. I think that I forgot. Yes, this goes in that pocket. And that little ticket also went in that pocket. And then that goes down there. This is very stuffed. And trying to remember where everything goes is sometimes a little difficult. I enjoyed it though. It was a lot of fun. I like the way it turned out. And now I have something very cool all ready to go into a journal. I want to thank you for joining me today. And I just want to remind you, as always, be kind. Bye.